Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. For today's video I thought I would do a MAC haul. So for those of you that know me, you'll know that I've recently started doing kind of people's makeup as a makeup artist type thing. So I really wanted to work on building up my makeup kit and kind of adding a little bit more variety into it. I have been trying to build up that collection, which is why there's so much today, but I thought I would pop it all in a video and show you kind of the sorts of things which I picked up, which I thought could be quite good little bits to have within my kit. So yeah, I'll just get started. I'm gonna start with face products first, I think. So the first product I've got here, which I picked up, is the Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in the shade Light. So I'll take it out of the box so that you can see what it looks like. So it just comes in the standard MAC packaging, and oh, let me take that plastic thingy off. And this is what it looks like on the inside. So you've just got like your little mirror, and then I thought this was actually quite a decent size for the product. And when I saw it, it does look quite yellow. But it feels really nice. It feels like quite fine, so I'm looking forward to using that. I just really wanted a good powder, and I think I've seen Lauren Curtis use this a lot. If you don't know her, I'll link her down below. I mean, I'm sure you all know her because she's amazing. But yeah, I've seen her use this a lot, so I thought I'm gonna give that a go. So that was the first thing. So I also got the Skin Finish Natural in Give Me Sun, because I see so many people using this, and I just like thought I just had to get on the bandwagon. So it looks exactly the same as that last one, and that's what the colour looks like. It looks actually quite orangey. I use, well, you guys probably know, I use Hoola bronzer religiously, and I wanted something that was kind of a little bit more like along the same lines but a little bit different, if that makes sense. But looking at this, it actually looks quite a lot more orangey than Hoola bronzer is, but let's have a little look. I mean, it looks really pretty. I think this will be like a really nice one for during the summer. So like if you want that like really summery bronzy makeup, I think this looks really nice. And again, that's got quite a nice fine texture to it. So that's another one I'm excited to try. I also picked up the Face and Body Foundation in the shade C1. Now I just wanted like a really nice, this one was kind of just for me because I really wanted a really nice kind of light summer foundation, and I used it today for the first time. I've been holding off using these products for ages so I could show you in this video, but it got to it today and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna have to try this foundation because I just can't wait any longer. So I tried it today. It's really beautiful. I actually love the way this came out. Usually I'm a really like full coverage matte type of person when it comes to foundation, but since it's been getting a little bit warmer, I've wanted something a bit lighter, and this I feel like has completely ticked all those boxes. When I first started applying it onto my face, I felt like, oh god, this is really, really sheer, but actually I love the finish that it's given my skin. I just feel like it's so glowy and natural, and I love that I could actually see my freckles and things through it as well. I've heard a little bit about this foundation, that it's like buildable, so that's something to keep in mind, but this is what it looks like. And in terms of colour, I mean, I think it was a pretty good match for me. I mean, looking at me now, I feel like that was a good match. So I'm excited to keep trying this and kind of experiment with it, building up and things like that. So I also picked up a blusher in the shade Dainty. Oh, if I can open it. So this is what it looks like. It's just a really beautiful kind of corally pink. I think this is so pretty, and this I actually was made aware of by one of the makeup artists I follow on Facebook. She is amazing, and she was actually referred to me from the girl who does my nails, Colette. She is just amazing as well. So I was following her and I was like looking through the products in some of the things that she used, and I saw this and I was like, oh, now I have to get that because it just looks so pretty. So that's why I picked up this one, and yeah, I'm just really excited to use it. The only thing, I'm sure their blushes have got smaller, like have the MAC blushes got smaller, because to me I'm sure they used to be a lot bigger, but in terms of the colour it looks really, really pretty, and yeah, it's just that same really, really fine texture. So that's another one which I'm looking forward to using. And the girl who the makeup artist which I said I follow on Facebook that I saw use this blush, her name is Holly Power, but I will leave all the links to everybody's things down below anyway. I also picked up the Extra Dimension Skin Finish in the shade Oh Darling, and this is like the most gorgeous highlighter, and I actually saw this the other day. Me and Ian went to London and we went into one of the MAC stores there. And I saw this, and this wasn't like, you know how you have like things in a list in your head and you're like, yeah, I'm eventually gonna buy that, or like you want to buy it. This was like never on my list, but I saw it and I was like, oh my god, that's so beautiful. And this is what it looks like. Ooh, isn't it just, it's just so gold and shiny and gorgeous, and I cannot wait to swatch this. Ooh, look at that. This to me is one of those highlighter shades which is probably going to be a little bit too dark for my skin tone. I will probably wear it more when I've got fake tan on, or when I'm like doing like a super bronzy makeup look, but I don't know if I could get away with this like with my skin being as fair as it is every day. But I would use this as an eyeshadow, so I'm so excited to like play with this. And I just saw it and I was like, oh my god, I can't leave this shop without it because it's just so flippin' beautiful. So I also picked up this glitter in a Reflex Gold, and I have wanted this for so flippin' long, and I feel like I've been on the waiting list for ages, and I'm so excited now that I finally have it. So this is what it looks like. I'm sure all of you have probably seen this loads of times. This is actually one which I saw Manny MUA using. And ever since then I'm like, oh my god, I need this in my life. So I'm going to try and pop a little bit on. I don't know if you'll be able to see how sparkly that is, but it's just like the most gorgeous, pale, goldy, white, sparkly eyeshadow ever. And like when I saw him using this, I just felt like this would be like the perfect prom makeup look. So if you want to see a prom makeup tutorial using this, just leave me a comment down below and I will try and get that done for you, because I just thought this was like the most prettiest glitter I've ever seen in my life. And now I've got glitter over everything. Everything's gonna be glittery. It's so funny because like around the house when like Ian's getting ready and stuff, I'll be like, why have you got glitter on your face? And that is exactly why, because there is just glitter everywhere in this house. So anyway, I also got 3 lip liners. So the first one I got was Subculture, and I love Strip Down lip liner. It's one of my all-time favorite lip products. I just absolutely love it so much, and I saw this and it kind of reminded me of it, so that's why I picked it up. And now looking at the pencil, like I don't know if any of you have seen like any of my videos where I've used Strip Down. My pencil is like this big. I really need to buy a new one, so holding like a big pencil seems really strange actually. But yeah, it just seems like a similar kind of stripped down type shade, but a little bit lighter. Yeah, so it's just kind of like a basic-y, kind of like a staple basic nudie colour. So that was Subculture. And I also picked up Oak, again because I really like Strip Down and I wanted something that was similar but maybe a little bit different, and that just looks a little bit like Strip Down but a little bit darker, so I'll just pop that. Yeah, this has definitely got more, I would say Subculture, which is that top shade here, has got more of like a pinky undertone to it, whereas Oak has got more of a brown undertone to it, so it is definitely a little bit darker than Strip Down. So I'm excited to use those. And then the final lip pencil which I got was in the shade Talking Points, and this is because I picked up a bright pink lipstick from Colourpop. Oh my god, what's it called? Poppin'. You would have seen that in one of my previous videos, and I wanted a lip liner to go with that to make application a little bit easier. So this is just a really bright vibrant pink. I love this so much. Sorry, I haven't tried any of these products yet, so like swatching that for the first time has just got me really excited. Oh my god, look how bright that is. In fact, that would even look so perfect with today's lip. With today's lip, I'm actually wearing Tanya Burr's lip colour in, I'm pretty sure it's in Rhubarb and Custard, but I will link it down below anyway. And I used Soar Lip Liner by MAC because I felt like I didn't have anything that matched this colour, but actually, I think that this would have been like a really good match for it. So I'm excited to use this with some of my more bright colours for summer, because I'm just feeling that this year. Like, I don't know why, like, I just feel like bright pinks and corals are in. Like I just see so many people doing them these days, so I was like, oh my god, I have to get on that bandwagon. And I feel like with this t-shirt on and this lip colour, I just feel like I'm on holiday somewhere, and also it's still flipping boiling in this house. Like, oh, my house is just so warm. Right, lipsticks. I have quite a few lipsticks here which I have picked up. So the first one I got was in the shade Honey Love, and it is a matte finish, and it's just a really, really nice, beautiful nude shade. Again, I wanted something that was just going to be easy to like throw on, and also could be really versatile for lots of different people. I actually saw, is it Amber Ray? I think it was Amber Ray on Instagram talk about this and said it looked really nice. I think she said on maybe blonder skin tones, which is why I picked this up, because I thought that would be really nice just as like something that wasn't too nude but wasn't too dark. I just thought that that looks like a really nice kind of lipstick which could work with lots of different people, lots of different skin tones. I also got the shade Really Me, and this was because I went into the MAC store. I'm just kind of throwing my packaging everywhere. I went into a MAC store and I saw this and I really wanted it, but it was out of stock there. And this is also a matte, and it's just kind of a dark, I'd say a dark mauvey pink. I love those type of shades like all year round, and I just saw it and I thought, oh my god, this has got my name written all over it. So I wanted to give this one a go. I also picked up the shade Morange, or Morange, not too sure how you pronounce it, and this is an amplified lipstick. This is actually my favorite formula for MAC because I just think it's like really, really bright but still really creamy and comfortable. Again, I really like just wanted to delve into those bright colors for the summertime, so I just need to pick up, I think, maybe an orangey lip liner. So if you know a really nice orangey lip liner, just leave a comment down below so I can go and check it out, because yeah, I probably won't be able to just wear this on its own. I mean, I probably could, but it'll be easier with a lip liner. So yeah, I'm really excited to try this out and just like do something a little bit different. I just think it's such a beautiful colour, and like every summer I see so many people going on about this lipstick and I was like, oh my god, this year I'm just gonna have to buy it. So the final thing I picked up was one I've been meaning to try for absolutely ages, and I just thought, you know what, I'm just gonna buy it and get it over and done with. And that is the Viva Glam lipstick. Yeah, Viva Glam 2, and this is a satin finish. And again, this is just a really nice staple nudie shade. I've heard a lot of people talk about this and say lots of great things about it. When I went to swatch it in store, I just felt like, again, it was a nice staple lip colour that will probably go with lots of different skin tones, age ranges, all that sort of good stuff, and also it was one which I just thought looked really, really pretty. So that is everything which I picked up from MAC over the last few weeks. If there are any products in MAC which you think are absolute staples, must-haves, whether you're a makeup artist or whether you just like love makeup like I do, please just leave them in the comments down below so I can go over and have a little look, because as I say, I'm really trying to kind of work on building a really good staple kit that I can use for clients at the moment. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and for clicking on this video, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye!